sitting in your car last night, both pretending we were fine, but every word was barely hanging on a fragile thin line. You looked at me with tired eyes, said you didn't feel the same, and I could hear the quiet breaking every time you said my name. And I know we didn't say it, but we both felt the end so near. We almost said goodbye, right there under the fading streetlights. You held your breath, I held my pride. Neither one of us knew why. We almost said goodbye, but something pulled us back that night. A little hope we couldn't hide kept us holding on that line. You were tracing circles on your sleeve, I was staring at the floor. Funny how the smallest moments say we can't go on no more, but then you reach across the distance, placed your hand into my hand, and suddenly that cold December didn't feel so harsh again. Maybe love is just a story you keep riding through the fear. We almost said goodbye, right there under the fading streetlights. You held your breath, I held my pride. Neither one of us knew why. We almost said goodbye, but something pulled us back that night. A little hope we couldn't hide kept us holding on that line. Yeah. Maybe heartbreak comes in waves, maybe healing takes its time, but when you whisper don't let go, I swore I heard our hearts align. We almost said goodbye, but love refused to leave that night. Somehow in the quiet of your side, we found a reason left to try. Yeah, we almost said goodbye, but maybe that's what saved our lives. Two broken hearts that still collide. Oh, we almost said goodbye. We almost said goodbye. You showed up at my door last night, saying you just needed time, but all the tears behind your voice told me something wasn't right. I held your hand and pulled you close, but your heart was far away. We tried to talk but ended up running out of things to say, and I felt it, that quiet goodbye in your breath. It's too late to stay, I wish you'd ask me to. Every step you take away feels like I'm losing parts of you. Yeah, it's too late to stay, but too early to be through. You said you needed space, but all I need is you. You said you didn't wanna hurt me, didn't wanna let it show, but love can't hide behind a whisper when it's already letting go. We stood there in the hallway like both pretending we were fine, but the silence said the words that neither of us could define. And the truth is, we've been breaking for a while. It's too late to stay, though I wish you'd ask me to. Every step you take away feels like I'm losing parts of you. Yeah, it's too late to stay, but too early to be through. You said you needed space, but all I need is you. I still reach for you at night, even though you're fading fast. Wish we didn't let the distance turn our future to our past. To stay, but I wish we had one more try. Even if the love has changed, I still feel you in my life. Too late to stay, but I remember anyway every version of us before we slipped away. We always meet on borrowed moments, halfway here and halfway gone. You smile like you've been hiding something. I try to guess what's going on. The way you look at me feels different. Not quite close, but not too far. Like we're standing on the edges of a place we never are. And every time I catch your eyes, it feels like something wants to speak. I wonder what we could be if we weren't scared to see the way our hearts keep moving in the quiet in between. Yeah, laugh a little too familiar, talk like we've been here before. Your hand brushes against mine, and I forget what distance for. You say you're bad at reading feelings, but I hear yours in every word. It's louder than we've heard, and maybe time will show us how to say the parts we never say. I wonder what we could be if we weren't scared to see the way our hearts keep moving in the quiet in between. Yeah, what we could be if we let the moment breathe. Maybe waiting softly for you to fall with me. Maybe we're just one step shy of calling this what it should be. Maybe all we really need is to stop pretending we don't see. I wonder what we could be if we just believe the truth. Every silent spark between us has been pointing me to you. Yeah, what we could be if you take a chance with me. I don't need the perfect moment, just the one where you believe. We don't talk the way we used to. Now it feels like we're afraid. I keep scrolling through our pictures, trying not to lose the days. Oh, you said things would never change, but somehow we just drifted slow. I replay the way you held me, like you never let me go. And I won't lie, I still wonder why. I miss us more than I admit. Every little laugh, every moment that we lived. Yeah, I miss us, even now a bit. Wish that I could tell you, but I don't know how to fix it. I miss us, all the things we were. Even when we fought, we still found comfort in the hurt. I miss us, yeah, more than I wish I did. I hear your name inside a song, and suddenly I'm pulled right back to late night drives and quiet talk. just the way you lean into my hands. Maybe we were bound to change, maybe we were meant to learn, but part of me is still stuck hoping we might find our way return. And I won't lie, sometimes I still try. I miss us more than I admit. Every little laugh, every moment that we live. Yeah, I miss us, even now a bit. Wish that I could tell you, but I don't know how to fix it. I miss us, all the things we were. Even when we fought, we still find comfort in the hurt. I miss us, yeah, more than I wish I did.
You call me up at 2 a.m. saying you don't wanna be alone. I pull my jacket on again, head outside into the cold. You always say you're complicated, but loving you just feels so easy. Even when the nights get heavy, you still find a way to reach me. And I know we're not perfect, but I don't need perfect, no. Cause I can love you anyway, through every rise and fall we face. Even when the world gets quiet, I still feel you the same. Yeah, I could love you anyway, when you're here or far away. Even if our hearts are shaky, mine won't run away. You tell me things you never say, only when the lights are low. I hear the truth behind your voice, all the parts you never show. You worry you're a little broken, but I don't see you that way. Baby, all your missing pieces fit my heart in every place. And maybe we don't need answers, some love just grows slow. Cause I can love you anyway, through every rise and fall we face. Even when the world gets quiet, I still feel you the same. Yeah, yeah, I can love you anyway, when you're here or far away. Even if our hearts are shaky, mine won't run away. You don't have to hide from me, I'm not going anywhere. Even when the nights feel heavy, I'll be standing right there. I could love you anyway, even when we lose our way. You don't have to ask for perfect, I just want you to stay. I'll love you anyway, if tomorrow's bright or gray. Even with the flaws and chaos, I love you anyway.
The way you say my name has changed. It used to fall so easily. Now every word feels rearranged, like something's missing underneath. I try to read between the lines, but everything is faint and blue. I guess I'm slowly realizing I'm falling out of you. And I keep holding on to moments that don't feel like they used to. I'm falling out of you, not sure when it started to move. The warmth we had is slipping like a fading point of view. Yeah, I'm falling out of you, even though I wanted the truth. I can't pretend the feelings there the same way it was with you. Your laughter doesn't sound as bright, it echoes in a different way. The space between your words and mine gets wider every single day. I thought that love was holding us, but maybe we were holding on too soon. Now all the colors turn to quiet, and I'm falling out of you. I try to save it, it just slips right through. I'm falling out of you, not sure when it started to move. The warmth we had is slipping like a fading point of view. Yeah, I'm falling out of you, even though I wanted the truth. I can't pretend the feelings they're the same way it was with you. The same way it was with you. Maybe love just changes shape, softens till it fades away. I wish I knew a gentler way to say goodbye today. I'm falling out of you, but I'm thankful for what we grew. Some stories ending quiet, no, still beautiful, still true. Yeah, I'm falling out of you, nothing left for us to undo. Just two hearts learning how to move when love has lost its bloom. You hit me with a message late last night. Said you couldn't sleep and you needed some advice. I typed a couple answers, tried to keep it light, then you ghosted me again. Yeah, classic you, right? I laugh it off like it don't bother me, but I keep checking just in case you wanna talk to me. My friends say I should let it be, but you know I like the way you get to me. Maybe you're busy, maybe you're not. Either way you stay in my thoughts. You left me left on red, but I'm still stuck in my head, telling myself it's nothing, but I replay what you said. Yeah, you left me left on red. Guess that's the way that we blend, halfway close but never enough. Still waiting on you again. You always hit me up on Friday nights, talking about your week, asking how's my life, then disappear before I say too much. Guess that's your way of keeping distance up, but I keep falling for your patterns, babe. Even though I know the games you play, I don't mind, but I kinda do. Still hoping that you feel this too. Maybe you'll answer, maybe you won't. Still checking like I know you won't. You left me left on red, but I'm still stuck in my head, telling myself it's nothing, but I replay what you said. Yeah, you left me left on red. Guess that's the way that we blend, halfway close but never enough. Still waiting on you again. I know I should forget it, but I kinda hope you meant it. Every little thing you said that night, I'm not trying to overthink it, but your silence makes me feel it. Maybe this time you'll reply. You left me left on red, but somehow my hope's not dead. Maybe you'll hear me tomorrow, maybe it's all in my head. Still I'm here, yeah, still I stand, typing out texts I never said. You left me left on red, but I'm still here again. It didn't break the way I thought. No shouting, no slamming doors, just quiet drifting in the spaces where our laughter lives before. We didn't notice when it happened, didn't see the subtle signs. Love doesn't fall apart at once, it fades out line by line. kept hoping we could fix it, but you were already gone. 'Cause loving slowly, soft as winter on the trees. One day you wake up feeling something missing in the breeze. Yeah, loving slowly, not the way the movies show me. It just slips out through the cracks till you're holding empty memories. We held on longer than we meant to, scared of starting new again. But comfort isn't always loving, sometimes it's just fear and ends. I wish I'd said the things I buried, wish you'd heard what went unsaid. Now all that's left are faded pictures playing back inside my head. Maybe loving you was learning how to grieve the things I keep. 'Cause loving slowly, soft as winter on the trees. One day you wake up feeling something missing in the breeze. Yeah, loving slowly, not the way the movies show me. It just slips out through the cracks till you're holding empty memories. Holding empty memories. Maybe some goodbyes are quiet, maybe some hearts barely speak, but silence has a way to it that pulls you to your knees. Yeah, loving slowly, gently fading like the leaves. I'm learning how to let you go in the softest winter grief. When loving slowly, it still leaves pieces in me, the holding empty memories. Ooh. We've been walking side by side, like nothing's going wrong. You laugh at all my jokes, but it feels like something's gone.
I try to read between your lines, but they're harder than before. You smile like you're still with me, but your eyes don't anymore.
You ask me how I'm doing like you really wanna know, but every time I try to speak you change the subject slow. I'm trying not to lose you, trying not to lose myself, but loving you in silence is mythical in my health.
Maybe we're avoiding all the signs we meant to see. We're pretending we're fine, but we're losing the light. Acting like we're happy when we're crying inside. Yeah, pretending we're fine, but the truth's in our eyes. We're holding on to moments that already said goodbye. Hoping you'll just tell me what you're trying not to say, but every time I reach for you, you slowly pull away. I didn't want to hurt you, didn't want to say the end, but loving you is heavy when we keep on just pretend. Maybe we should let it out instead of holding everything in. We're pretending we're fine, but we're losing the light. Acting like we're happy when we're crying inside. Yeah, pretending we're fine, but the truth's in our eyes. We're holding on to moments that already said goodbye.
Maybe letting go is kinder
Then pretending we're alright.
Maybe love is more than trying not to
Lose each other's sight. We're pretending we're fine, but we both know it's time. say you miss the way I listen, but you never heard a thing. I gave you pieces of my story, you treat it like a passing wind. You like the way I held your chaos, but never asked about my own. You love the version you invented, not the girl I've really known. And every time you say my name, it sounds like someone else. 'Cause you never knew me, only the parts you like to see. I was hiding in the silence while you spoke over my needs. No, you never knew me, not the way I hoped you would be. You love the story in your mind, not the girl in front of you, not me. Yeah, yeah. I tried to tell you where it hurt me, but you kept filling in your lines. You wanted love without the effort, wanted truth without the time. And now you say you're missing me, but you miss who you believe. 'Cause you never knew me, only the parts you like to see. I was hiding in the silence while you spoke over my knees. No, you never knew me, not the way I hoped you would be. You love the story in your mind, not the girl in front of you, not me. Maybe someday you'll understand why I had to let it be. You didn't lose the girl you love, you lost the one you never tried to see.
We were running through the city lights, laughing like we owned the night. Didn't care where we were going, just the feeling felt so right. I keep replaying all the moments when the world was only ours. Take me back to the start where the beat hit hard and the world felt lighter, standing next to your heart. Yeah, back to the start where the sparks left marks. I guess a little part of me still lives where you are. I still walk the roads we used to, every turn remembers you. Funny how the smallest places hold the biggest parts of truth. And every time the rhythm hits, it pulls me right back in. Take me back to the start where the beat hit hard and the world felt lighter, standing next to your heart. Yeah, back to the start where the sparks left marks. I didn't know those days would live inside my heart. Back to the start. Back to the start. Back to the start. Back to the start. I still wonder who we are.
I walk these streets we used to wander, cold wind brushing past my face. Your shadow lingers in the distance, every corner holds your trace. I try to tell myself I'm healing, but the truth's hard to find. 'Cause everything feels different now without your hand in mine. And I've been searching through the quiet for a sign I'll be alright. I'm lost without your light, stumbling through the winter night. Every breath feels colder without you by my side. Yeah, I'm lost without your light, trying hard to get it right, but all the roads I'm taking only lead me to the night. I replay moments in the silence, little things you used to say. Your laughter echoes through the hallway like it never went away. I thought the distance would get easier, that time would soften what I feel. But every time the snow starts falling, it reminds me what was real. And I keep hoping for a moment when the darkness feels less tight. I'm lost without your light, stumbling through the winter night. Every breath feels colder without you by my side. Yeah, I'm lost without your light, trying hard to get it right, but all the roads I'm taking only lead me to the night. Maybe healing comes in echoes, maybe love just fades too slow. I'm still learning how to stand here in a world that let you go. I'm lost without your light, still searching for the warmth you left behind. Even in the quiet sunrise, you remain my brightest sign. Yeah, I'm lost without your light, but I know I'll be alright. One day when the winter ends and I learn to find my light. You only call me when you're lonely, when the night feels colder than you say. You say you miss the way I hold you, but by sunrise you pull away. You treat my heart like it's a moment, not a place you wanna stay. And every time I try to leave, you find the perfect words to say. I'm tired of being your maybe, your comfort in the dark. 'Cause this isn't love, not the kind that I've been dreaming of. You only show up when it's getting tough, and disappear when it's enough. Oh, this isn't love, even though I keep on holding on. I know you like the way I feel, but that don't make it real. You say you're scared of getting closer, but you're scared of losing me. You keep me somewhere in the middle, in a place I never meant to be. I give you pieces of my heart, you treat like something temporary. And when I ask you what we are, you change the subject carefully. I'm tired of touching your distance every time your phone lights up. 'Cause this isn't love, not the kind that I've been dreaming of. You only show up when it's getting tough, and disappear when it's enough. No, this isn't love, even though I keep on holding on. I know you like the way I feel, but that don't make it real. I need a love that doesn't run, a love that doesn't choose the night. Someone who stays when morning comes and meets me in the light. 'Cause this isn't love, and I deserve something more than dust. I won't keep waiting for a heart that never learns to trust. No, this isn't love, and maybe letting go is enough. I'm walking out of what we weren't. I know what I deserve.
saw your shadow in the window, even though you're far from here. The winter lights are softly glowing, but they only make it clear. I thought that time would make it easy, thought the cold would numb the truth. But every snowfall feels like pieces of the world I had with you. And I pretend I'm getting better, but I know that's not the truth. I'm still not over you, even though I tell myself I should be soon. Every quiet night reminds me how it felt to fall into you. Yeah, I'm still not over you, no matter what I try to do. Winter keeps returning softly, so does every part of you. I take the same streets we once walked on, just to see if it still stings. The memories drift like gentle snowflakes, weightless but they never leave. I hold my breath inside the silence, hoping it might let me heal. But your voice lingers in the stillness, like a ghost I always feel. And I've been wishing I could say I'm finally letting go. I'm still not over you, even though I tell myself I should be soon. Every quiet night reminds me how it felt to fall into you. Yeah, I'm still not over you, no matter what I try to do. Winter keeps returning softly, so does every part of you. Maybe love just melts too slowly, like snow that doesn't wanna fade. I keep searching for the closure in the places where we stay. I'm still not over you, guess I never learned to choose a world that doesn't hold your shadow somewhere in its winter blue. Yeah, I'm still not over you, even when I say I'm through. Some goodbyes stay frozen longer, just like how my heart knows you. The night was colder than I thought, walking home without your voice. Your shadow lingers on the crosswalk, like a memory I didn't choose.
I try to tell myself it's over, but every street still feels like you. The city lights are warm and quiet, but nothing feels the way it used to. I took the long way back this evening, hoping time would feel more kind. But every corner that I pass holds another piece of us behind. I didn't mean to fall so deeply, didn't mean to lose my breath, but loving you is all consuming. I'm still learning what is left.
We keep walking through the places where our hearts once used to meet. After you left,
The winter felt a little heavier inside my chest. Every snowfall pulls me back to all the things we never said. Yeah, after you left, the nights grew longer in the quiet steps. I'm still finding who I am after you left. I used to love the sound of snowfall, now it echoes like a truth. That everything I thought was certain fell apart when I lost you.
I'm learning how to fill the silence, how to breathe without your name. But even when I try to move, something pulls me back again.
I still replay our final moment, your trembling voice inside the cold. You said you didn't want to hurt me, but goodbye was all you could hold. I'm trying not to blame the timing, not to wish for what we missed, but in the quiet of December I still ache for your
was meant to end, but the heart still tries to bend.
After you left, the winter felt a little heavier inside my chest. Every snowfall pulls me back to all the things we never said. Yeah, after you left, the nights grew longer in the quiet steps. I'm still finding when maybe healing comes in pieces, little moments day by day.
Maybe love was never simple, maybe we both lost our way.
But somewhere in the freezing air, I hope you're finding something fair to warm the places I once held.
After you left,
I learned that longing doesn't fade, it shifts instead. All the memories still follow like soft footsteps in my head. Yeah, after you left, I found the parts of me I kept, but still some nights I reach for you. After you left.
it's hard to forget you, even though I tell myself I'm trying to. Every little whisper of the night pulls me back into your light. Yeah, it's hard to forget you, even when I know I'm meant to. Maybe some goodbyes don't come through, 'cause I'm still reaching out to you.
I take the long way home on purpose, just to pass where we first kissed. Your warmth still lingers in the doorway, like a ghost I almost miss. I thought the quiet would be healing, but it's louder without you. Funny how the heart keeps choosing what the head won't follow through. And I pretend I'm moving on, but the truth is never gone.
It's hard to forget you,
even though I tell myself I'm trying to. Every little whisper of the night pulls me back into your light. Yeah, it's hard to forget you, even when I know I'm meant to. Maybe some goodbyes don't come through, 'cause I'm still reaching out to you. Maybe love just fades too slowly, like footprints melting in the white. I thought I lost the way you hold me, but I still feel you in the night.
it's hard to forget you,
When every winter brings the truth, even though the story's ending, I still hold pieces of you. Yeah, it's hard to forget you, some memories never undo. Maybe we were meant to happen, even if we never knew.
Snow is falling on the sidewalks, painting quiet on the night. I walk the path we used to take, where every memory feels alive. Your laughter echoes through the cold air, even though you're far from me. Funny how a winter evening holds the things I couldn't keep, and every breath I take feels like your name again. I wish you were mine, here with me beneath these lights. The world is soft and silent, but my heart won't quiet down tonight. I wish you were mine in this gentle winter time, standing where the snow is falling, like you're still right by my side. Your shadow lingers on the windows in every place we used to be. I still remember how December lit your eyes so tenderly. I thought that maybe we were drifting towards something more than just almost. But love is something fragile, sometimes real, sometimes a ghost. And I keep holding on to moments we never made. I wish you were mine, here with me beneath these lights. The world is soft and silent, but my heart won't quiet down tonight. I wish you were mine in this gentle winter time, standing where the snow is falling, like you're still right by my side. Maybe in another story you would reach for me too. Maybe timing wasn't ready for a love we almost knew. I wish you were mine, even if it's just tonight. I'll let the winter air remember every dream I held too tight. Yeah, I wish you were mine in a world where hearts align. But here I stand in quiet snowfall, wishing you were mine. You only call me in the quiet, when the night is feeling long. Your voice is shaking in the silence, like you're scared of being wrong. I listen even when it hurts me, trying hard to understand. But loving you feels like a habit I can't loosen from my hands. And every time I hear your name, something soft begins to break. So call me when you care, not only when you're lonely in the cold night air. I don't want your halfway love, I want you fully there. Yeah, call me there. Yeah, call me when you care, when your heart is truly aware. I'll be here but not forever, waiting for you to be fair. You talk like we could be something, then you pull away again. You treat me like a temporary place to rest your tired hands. I keep pretending I don't notice how you vanish with the dawn there. But winter light reveals the truth, I'm not where your heart belongs. I can't keep holding on to hopes you never planned to save. So call me when you care, not only when you're lonely in the cold night air. I don't want your halfway love, I want you fully there. Yeah, call me where, call me when you care, when your heart is truly aware. I'll be here but not forever, waiting for you to be fair. Yeah. Maybe you don't mean to hurt me, maybe you don't even see, but loving you in pieces is pulling too much out of me. So call me when you care, when you're brave enough to share more than fleeting winter comfort or a moment of despair. Yeah, call me when you care, when you're choosing to be there. Till then I'll keep a little distance from a love that's unaware.
longer tonight. The winter air is holding tight. Your shadow flickers on my wall. It feels too soon to lose it all. The quiet wraps around your breathing, like it's learning how to stay. I'm scared that when the morning comes, you'll slowly fade away. I know we're standing on the edge, but let's pretend we're not. So stay until it hurts, till the cold inside me warms a little first. Even if the ending's written, let me hold you through the verse. Yeah, stay until it hurts, even if it's just a borrowed universe. I'd rather feel the ache of loving than the silence of reverse. Your touch is soft like falling snow, melting where my doubts would grow. The world outside is fading now, but here with you I feel alive. I know that we're not built forever, but tonight feels close enough. Some love is meant to break us gently, some love is meant to bluff. And every time I breathe you in, the truth gets hard to speak. So stay until it hurts, till the cold inside me warms a little first. Even if the ending's written, let me hold you through the verse. Yeah, stay until it hurts, even if it's just a borrowed universe. I'd rather feel the ache of loving than the silence of her verse. Maybe loving you is fragile, maybe that's what makes it real. If all we have is now and here, then let me drown in what I feel. So stay until it hurts, even if the pain will echo afterward. I take a moment filled with you over empty, untouched worlds. Yeah, stay until it hurts, till we break a weary bird. Tonight I want your warmth beside me more than I fear the hurt.